I was pleasantly surprised how fun it actually was to fight barracuda on fly.
You know, I've never understood that a lot of people think barracudas are a trash fish, and they're so much fun. I mean, they run, they jump, they do everything a fish that you would want to catch does. And so many people are like, oh, it's a barracuda. Barracudas are mounted on taxidermy mounts 3 to 1 over any other fish.
Oh. Hey, we're crossed. Ah!
You get out of it?
Yeah.
Good job.
Oh. What in the world? How is that?
Leave it, leave it.
I don't understand how that keeps, I watched myself hook a barracuda.
I know.
So the barracudas will eat another barracuda?
No,
That's not a barracuda.
that's a runner.
Right, that's what I thought. I had him hooked for a minute.
Yeah.
I had no idea that you could sight fish them like that on the top of the water, and they eat really aggressively, they go for big runs, they jump. It's just a really fun fight, so I was a little humbled to learn how fun that could be.
Do the dance.
Get that jump?
Yeah. They're good fish, man. They jump, they run. They're fun. Tell me when you get them close, I'll help you out.
I keep getting him close, and then he does a little run.
Let's get him on a reel. There you go. That's pretty cool. That's a nice cuda. Can't even see the fly.
It's a cool bite.
I heard the doosh.
Nice.
It's a good cuda. On fly. Could you hand me those pliers right there?
These?
Yeah. They do everything you want a fish to do. They jump, they run, they're aggressive.
Yeah.
So let them go.
Nice.
Rachel's super excited to be here. When we step on the boat at the dock, she's already smiling. She's anticipating, she's asking 100 questions. You know, what do I need to do? What do I need? I said, don't worry about it. When we get out there, we're gonna go over everything. We didn't know exactly what we're gonna encounter. That's the cool thing about Key West, is you're not sure. We're gonna hit a couple shallow wrecks and then maybe try and transfer over to doing some shallow water fly fishing for sharks to give her some lessons on fighting big fish. The first wreck we hit, we pull up, we're not even really ready yet. And there's 200 to 300 permit sitting off on the back side of this wreck. The whole screen's full of permit.
Screen.
Gosh, I should have been practicing.
No, don't worry about it.
Do you set hard on a permit?
You just get tight.
Set
And,
tight.
and you're doing it well for you with your right hand.
Right.
You know, a unique situation. It's a great opportunity to try and catch one on a fly rod. She's never permit fished or caught a permit on fly, and she's certainly never seen a school of fish like this. She was super excited about that. I was too. And now let's just try and get her first permit and give her some instruction along the way. Think of your stroke, right? If you were going to paint a ceiling, you wouldn't paint a ceiling like this, right?
Shooting up.
You would paint the ceiling like this, like using your thumb. This is how you do the paintbrush, right?
Right.
So rather than having your arm up here though, bring it down so that you're not casting with your whole arm like this. This is more of a pivot point. So you're just punching the tip from your elbow up.
Am I using too much of my arm?
A little bit. Your arm gets away from you, and that's when you creep. The less this part of the rod travels, the faster the tip goes from 2 to 10. The freeze. You see how extended you are?
I should be.
You should
Show
be.
me.
See, I'm not moving the reel portion of the rod. I'm just punching the tip.
Okay.
I think you're good enough though that we can go make a cast at one of these.
I'm like, before they
try it.
leave.
Let's try it while they're there before the tide changes. We're gonna creep you up there. It's gonna take a minute because we've drifted way off the wreck. I'll be back. You sit there and meditate for a minute.
I'm gonna visualize it.
A permit on the flats, which is often where we chase these fish, is known as one of the most weary fish, the hardest fish to actually be successful catching on a fly rod when you're sight fishing. Vice versa, you can take a live crab on a spinning rod and pitch it out in front of a permit, and if you make a good cast, your hopes of catching one is probably 90% success rate. Offshore scenarios, and in the early spring, these fish gang up in big schools, they start going offshore, they start gathering around these wrecks to get ready to spawn. And when they're in these modes, there are certain times that you pull up and they're very, very bitey, they're very aggressive.
So I'm gonna put the bow this way.
Yeah.
Okay. And where'd they go?
Oh, right there.
Yep. Rob.
Yeah, start throwing over here. You see all those fish?
Yep. Oh gosh, I'm caught around the reel.
Take your time, wait on your back cast.
Where are they?
Shoot that. Leave it, don't do anything. Now strip it. Keep stripping it. Easy. Twitch. That was good, you were in them.
Still laying right there.
Oh, are they coming still?
Yep, twitch, easy.
Oh, they're following.
Throw again.
Wait, is it still falling? Oh, they're coming up. No, cast again,
Yep,
Jim?
cast again.
Which way?
A little bit, that angle long. A little bit left of that.
I'm sorry, that was short.
That's right, try it.
Strip?
Yep,
And do I come up closer to keep the rod tip down or no?
yes.
Oh, what is that? Is that a barracuda?
Yep,
Wait, okay, so,
Didn't do anything wrong. Don't be afraid when you cast to let it drift into them.
okay, before I start stripping.
There's some right here. There's more over there. Just let it go and then
Like, is this fly supposed to like drop a little bit and then?
It'll drop
but they
a
seem
little.
like they're so close to the surface.
that's on the first layer you're seeing. There's
Oh, all their friends are below.
they have friends. You had a bunch following. They didn't see it enough to get excited.
Oh, do I see some right here?
that's all permit.
Oh, jeez.
Right here. Start throwing,
Yes, yeah.
start throwing there.
Which,
Start, a little bit left,
Oh, okay.
right there.
I think you're on my line.
You're good. Shoot that.
Oh. I need
Strip
my
out
line.
some more line. Strip that in real quick and do it again. Offshore, you encounter permits sometimes in giant schools, and especially this time of year in early spring, they start gathering to spawn. And you'll pull up on wrecks sometimes and there'll be hundreds of fish there, but their mind is on spawning. Other times, even though they're in a spawning situation, on a particular tide and there's some grass floating through with crabs and various baits, those fish can be super aggressive. These fish were not that way. These fish were super ganged up. They were packed super tight, which you would think you'd deliver a fly or anything in that scenario. There's so many eyeballs seeing that lure or that fly or that bait that they'd be easy to catch. Permit are not that way. They can be very snooty, they can be very selective, and though it was a great spectacle to see all these fish, it became a little bit frustrating cast after good cast and good retrieve. You'd get follows and no reaction. We couldn't close the deal on these permit.
The nightmare that is permit right here.
If you haven't already, go to my website, theseahuntertv.com. You can watch past episodes, shop apparel, book a fishing charter with the Seahunter Fishing Group, and watch some behind the scenes.
What I want you to do, most importantly, enjoy it.
Well, I have
Enjoy
to
it.
say, I am enjoying it. It may not look like.
No, it's all good.
But I am.
You will probably never see that again.
What? That many?
That. So relax and enjoy it. The fish are gonna bite or they're not, unfortunately. I like to say Rob hasn't hooked one on artificial yet, so. Oh,
What is
I had to
that?
say it. You had to make a liar out of me, didn't you? Want me to come forward or you good?
I'm okay right now. He is close to it there.
Wait, is that
Is that a crevalle? It's a crevalle, not a permit. Well, that was disappointing. We got some good shark chum.
Starting to sound like Kaylee.
Look
Look
at
at his
this.
side. He's all beat
Either
up.
he rubbed on the wreck or something tried to eat him. So the jack was in with the permit,
okay?
pretending to be a permit. Jacks are good fish to catch. They fight good, they're aggressive, but we're really trying to catch a permit, so it was a little bit disappointing. Normally I'd be pretty excited to catch this fish. So Rachel, this is actually a blessing that we caught this.
To get it out of the way.
I mean, one, they're a fun fish to catch, but no. We're gonna turn him into a shark later for you.
Oh, yay.
On fly. We're gonna use him to tease the sharks up.
So what kind of sharks will we be catching?
Lemons, tigers,
Tigers?
hammerheads, bull sharks, spinner sharks. This time of year could be anything. I thought this would be a great opportunity for Rachel to, one, not only see something she's never seen before, but two, if we were able to hook up on some of these fish, give her some big pointers on how to fight fish correctly and beat a big fish with a fly rod.
So is this going to be heavy like a mullet fly or no?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez, okay.
I know you don't want to hear that, but
Do you wait longer on the back cast?
yes,
Okay.
slow down. This is called a haywire twist. It's an Albright knot. The cool thing about sharks is especially when you chum them up the way we were doing, they're not a super spooky fish. So you have many opportunities, you have many casts. It doesn't require a super accurate cast. Make a little longer throw. The same angle as you were. They tend to bite well because they're in a kind of a frenzy when they come up to the boat. Get some line out. Right there, drop that. That's good. Strip that. It offers a great opportunity for a new angler to learn how to pull on a big, powerful fish the right way. Leave it right there. You know, Mike and I were there together. Mike has, 35 years of offshore, fishing experience. I have 35 years of offshore and inshore fishing experience. It was a great opportunity for Rachel to get pointers from both of us on how to beat these big fish quickly with a fly rod, which hopefully down the road will help her catch a tarpon, catch a permit, catch other things that she wants on her bucket list.
Another one on the left. He's hot.
Trip. Leave it. Oh, you don't want that one.
Oh, don't hook that one.
You don't want that.
That was, watch the trap. Here he comes. God, I dare you throw it. I dare you throw it.
Oh gosh, here he comes.
Strip it. Keep stripping that. Leave it. That is a very big shark. Of course, the first fish that shows up is a 350 plus pound bull shark. That's doable on a fly rod, but it's not a situation you want to put a new angler in.
God, I dare you throw it. I dare you throw it. Bull, big bull. Throw it, I dare you.
Many sharks were coming in. They were super aggressive. They were trying to eat the baits off the front of the boat. We kept pulling the fly away from the big sharks. We kept telling Rachel, don't hook that one. This one particular bull shark was giant. Late in the drift, I wasn't paying attention. I was having to pull the baits away from these sharks because they're trying to eat them off the bow.
Oh gosh. It's on, or something's on.
It's a big one.
Okay, the line's clear, so what do I do now?
Big boy came up and ate her fly.
Rob?
You're good, just let him run. And Mike and I were like, oh shit. She hooked the big fish, exactly the one we didn't really want.
Somebody needs to talk to me. Who's calling it?
Rob.
Dude, I just don't want to do that to her. Go ahead.
Do what? Can we don't want to try?
If you want to try.
Well, you're gonna have to coach me when I start.
I'm gonna coach you.
Okay.
But let's see where this goes. We're hooked up to it. We're gonna give her pointers. We'll see how long it lasts.
Oh, he's out. What do I, oh. No, reel?
When you can't.
stops?
When you can't.
I can't.
Don't straight reel. Don't straight rod it.
Okay. Faster or?
Fast as you can. Remember, you gotta wind. You gotta guide it back and forth with your finger. Keep winding. You see how you're reeling with your whole arm?
Just short.
Keep your arm stationary. Wind with your wrist. There you go.
Big bull shark just ate the fly. Took off, dumped most of the fly line into the backing. I had to fire up and chase it. If you don't chase the shark that big, you'll lose it every time. There's no way to stay there.
Now, do I pull up?
Now you're gonna start pumping the fish. Yes, short pumps. So you pull back slow, keep pulling back, pull back, pull back, pull back, keep pulling back, keep pulling back, keep pulling back. Now I'm gonna wind that pressure down. Good, perfect. Again, same thing. Good.
This is what they talk about when it burns your finger.
Yes, and if it burns your finger, let it fall off. Let the drag work. That's it. Well, you can't go too deep. What are we in? 10 feet of water, 12 feet?
Yeah, I don't have much fizz, so.
Now keep your arms locked. Just twist your body. Yes. Use your legs, bend your legs a little bit, and that's it. Now you're putting some heat on his ass.
Am I curling or am I moving?
You're doing hips. When you're kind of at a stalemate,
Yeah.
like this, do shorter pumps. Pull back slower, a little bit slower. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. Wind down a couple cranks. Pull again. See, you just gained there. You didn't gain a lot, but you gained. He didn't take.
Is it because he's so big I'm
Yes.
having trouble keeping it in my
Yes.
stomach?
No, you're pulling hard.
What would you do besides get my fingers right? Just keep pulling. Oh, I feel like I'm gained an inch.
That's what this is going to be about. Get an inch at a time. Keep pulling, keep pulling. Back up if you want to.
The whole time you bend that rod, he's getting tired.
Good.
The rod tires the fish.
We're not chasing him. You're putting a lot of pressure on him.
Kicking butt.
I've spent a lot of time with Rachel, but not in the boat setting. You know, we go out to dinner, we have laughs, we're around the house, we're doing little activities here and there. Give me a crank down, one crank down. I saw a side of Rachel fighting that shark that I had never seen before, and she gained a tremendous amount of respect from me of what type of person she is. Wind down.
Nice.
Good. Pinch the line, pull back on his ass. Yeah, exactly. The whole thing with this is who's going to give up first. A lot of people, after an hour of this, would say, okay, I've had enough.
Let him go or?
Don't let him go unless he really takes off.
I don't know, this 5-pound shark's kicking her butt.
Watch your rod. You worn out?
No?
You gonna give up?
Nope.
He swam all the way back to where we started.
I saw that on the screen.
Yep, went down almost 2 miles and swam all the way back. Stay there. That's killing him. This bend in the rod is what hurts him.
Ah!
It's perfect. Stay there. He's pulling hard.
Ah!
Just stay there. You're gonna feel him give probably 30 seconds. When he does, that's when you're gonna drop a wind. When you drop a wind, you're swinging back and winding. Doesn't have to be down, it could be sideways to gain line. You know what I mean?
No, I can't hear anything you're saying. Oh my gosh, I want him just up here.
You're doing great. When you can't reel,
It's
rod is what makes you able to reel.
what does that mean?
You drop the rod or drop back to the fish, that's when you can reel.
He's right there. You almost have the leader.
Ah! No, don't you go anywhere.
The longer this fight went, you know, me and Mike kept looking at each other and actually all of a sudden realized that Rachel's not going to give up here, and the shark was getting tired. It went from the beginning of like a 10% chance of catching this fish. Now I'm thinking we got a 90% chance of catching this fish. Pull. Now slowly back away from me. Keep going.
Over you?
Keep going. Keep backing up away from me. I had a shot, got the leader, pulled the fish's head up out of the water. Fish is right here. Come look at your fish. Come look at your fish.
Okay, I'm trying.
Oh. There he goes.
Wait, is he coming back?
No, he's gone.
Oh, we got off?
Yeah.
Good
But
job.
we-
Did you get
him?
We got him.
We did?
We got him.
Oh! We've got to see him?
He was right there. I had the leader in my
I knew it.
hand.
I didn't want to mess up. Oh.
She successfully landed one of the biggest sharks I've ever seen caught on a fly rod, ever in my 35-year career. Hey, that's a 350-pound fish on a fly rod.
Oh. We did not give up. Mike?
Hey, about 90% of the men I know would have gave up.
Yeah, that feels good to win. I like winning.
You ready for a margarita now?
Oh, 10. Can you believe that?
Honestly, I'm not gonna bullshit you. I do this all the time. I thought you had a 10% chance of catching that fish.
Always bet on me.
After seeing that, I ain't betting against you.
Mine never matter.
That was impressive.
Are you impressed, Mike?
That was impressive.
I think I earned some respect from
That was
Mike.
impressive.
You earned some respect from everybody on this boat on that shit.
Okay, Rob, would you have hooked that fish?
No, not on purpose.
Neither would I.
Really?
Good job.
Oh.
You did
I
great.
couldn't let y'all down. I had to prove myself.
Kicked ass.
You know, like when you just do something like that, it just gives you confidence. Like I can, it's mind over matter. Like you can start to like.
That is what it is.
And
that was a lot of mind right there.
If you tell yourself you can do it, you can do it. The sound effects weren't bad either. It's impressive.
Yeah.
Good job, girl.
I know. I wish Kaylee had
I'm
been here
glad
to see it.
glad we got to share that.
Oh.
She'll see it. Lots of people will see it.